Prime Day is coming. Are you ready? If you're selling on Amazon UAE or KSA, this is your moment. Even if you're not prepared, you haven't heard anything about Prime Day, what exactly is Prime Day, this is the video for you because I'll be walking with you step by step into exactly what you need to do in order to be ready to take full advantage of Prime Day, increase your sales, and increase your visibility. If you're new to Amazon, let me quickly explain what Prime Day is. Prime Day was launched back in 2015 as Amazon's anniversary discount celebration. And since then, it's become literally one of the most successful discount events of all time, up there with Black Friday. Now, Prime Day is exclusively on the Amazon platform and for Prime members. It runs for about 2 days. However, you see the momentum for an entire week, before Prime Day, during Prime Day, and after Prime Day as well. So you want to be ready as a seller even if you're just launched on Amazon. In 2004, sellers saw an increase in momentum and sales up to 4x. And this year, Amazon is heavily investing with more ads, more of a push to get customers excited to spend some money during Prime Day, especially on emerging marketplaces like Amazon UAE and Saudi Arabia. So this is not a video that you want to miss because I'm going to give you all of the tips. With that being said, my name is Crystal from Amazon Sellers Society. We are a premier service provider for Amazon in the Middle East. Let's get started. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 main things. I do want you to understand that all of them are very important, but definitely the 5th point is very, very important as well. Now, I kept it till the last because I do want you to watch the video till the end, but also because in the 5th point, we're going to be talking about how you're going to promote this whole Prime thing off of Amazon and try to beat your competitors that are only focusing on the Amazon platform. So let's get started with number 1, and it's optimizing your listings. Look, I talk about the importance of your product page, or what we call in Amazon product listing, all the time. So if you are a loyal subscriber, welcome back. I'm sorry, but this is a very, very important thing, a very important element, specifically during Prime holidays or during events where people are, making a decision to buy a product, but they're kind of making the decision quite quickly. And every single seller is trying to get more customers into their listings and getting them to purchase their product. So you want to make sure that your images are on point, specifically your main image, because you want to try to get as many clicks, as many sessions, as many visitors into your product page. Main image, also secondary images. Also, if you are brand registered, you haven't uploaded a video, now is the time to pull the trigger and do all of this. Make sure that your content, the title, the bullet points, everything is perfect in terms of keywords and in terms of how you are engaging the customer to get them excited to purchase your product. Now, I have a small tip for those of you that know how keyword optimization works. You can utilize Helium 10 during Prime Day or to the lead up to Prime Day to try to find keywords that have high traffic all of a sudden and try to focus on those keywords, either by adding them into your listing or by creating a specific ad strategy, which we're going to be talking about later on. By the way, if you still do not have a Helium 10 subscription, we have a specific discount code for the Amazon Sellers Society community, which gives you 20% discount for the next 6 months. I believe it's a value of up to $120. Check it out, linked in the description box of the video. Now, if you are an active seller on Amazon, you got an email like this telling you to get ready for Prime and telling you to enroll your products in Prime. However, unfortunately, if you check your deals page and you already cannot apply, maybe you're not eligible, or the time has passed, worry not. We're going to be talking about some tips and tricks that you can do to still take advantage of Prime, even though your products are not technically enrolled. Step number 2, let's talk about inventory. So of course, inventory is very essential because, well, technically, if the products are selling very well, you certainly do not want to run out of stock. Even though running out of stock is a great problem to have, but you want to avoid it because you want to sell out as much as possible. So make sure that your stock is on point. Of course, sellers are going to be last minute trying to send inventory over to Amazon. So you want to ensure that you try to send it out as fast as possible and to be prepared to have 2x or 3x the amount of stock that you normally have. Now, we still do not know the exact date of Prime Day as of me filming this video, but because Amazon likes to keep it secret. However, Prime Day is going to be in July this year, and if you're watching this video in real time, your cutoff date to apply to Prime Day discounts is July 14th. In order to apply, you go to the deals page inside of the advertising menu. However, if the time has passed or if you log in and you can't find a way to apply for Prime for some reason, well, you can do just a straightforward discount or you can do a coupon code. Remember, the concept is during Prime Day, Amazon is heavily targeting customers that are looking for a good deal. So the advertising is not log into Amazon. The advertising is log into Amazon to get heavily discounted products. So the customer is logging into Amazon looking for deals. They're not just looking for regular products like they would during standard shopping days. Hence why, if you do not have a discount, you're probably not going to sell anything. Again, because the customer is primed to look for discounts. So make sure that you put discounts. Of course, no seller likes to discount. We all like to sell our products at full price, but that's how the system goes. Remember, you'll be doubling and tripling your sales during Prime, so you might as well just enroll your products and get on the bandwagon to ensure that customers learn about your products and maybe even start buying later on from your brand. Number 3, boost your ads now. Yes. Most sellers will be reducing their ad spend prior to Prime Day. However, it's important to note that customers tend to do some research prior to Prime Day launching. So a lot of customers, if they're looking for products, tend to research them and then wait for Prime Day and for the discounts to hit, and then they buy. So you want those customers to log in and see your products as much as possible. And then during Prime Day, hopefully they will buy your products. So your ads need to be aggressive from the beginning of July. You don't want to wait until Prime Day is just about to start so that you can get positioning and so that you can get those types of customers that are the research types of customers. We love those types of customers because it just makes conversion so much better. I'm not suggesting that you just increase your ads just to increase your ads. You certainly, depending on the strategy that you have, you want to maybe increase your bids on the top performing campaigns or the top performing keywords in your campaigns if you are running manual campaigns. And I would also consider launching product targeting ads. Those are my favorite types of ads, and they literally help you steal sales from your competitors. But make sure that you target the right competitors, not just target the entire category, target the right competitors where your offering is much better in terms of maybe price or reviews, so that you can literally get those customers at half of the price that you would if you were running just standard manual or auto campaigns. Step number 4, prepare a Prime Day sandwich. So the cool thing on Amazon is that you can sandwich multiple discounts at the same time. And one discount that is rarely used by sellers because probably not well known as much as, coupons and lightning deals and stuff like that, is the BOGO, buy one, get one, not necessarily free. You'll find this type of discount in your promotions, and yes, you can stack it on top of other discounts. And this helps you increase your order value, the cart order value, and basically get customers to purchase more than one unit from you. So what you can do is, if your products are enrolled in Prime, or even if you're just doing a coupon, you can add on top of that a promotion of, for example, buy 2, get the third for 50% off. That way, you're selling 3 units instead of just selling the 1. Stacking the sandwich, the last part of the sandwich would be maybe the bread, would be ads, because all of this is wonderful, but unless you have visibility, which is provided by ads, then you're not going to get any sales, because literally you have no visibility, meaning customers are not going to see your products. And this is specifically very important if you are newly launched on Amazon, which means you don't have organic traffic. So, Prime Day sandwich. Now, if you've watched until now, you are a loyal subscriber, thank you so much. But if you're not a subscriber, then you need to subscribe right now. Make sure that you like this video because it helps us promote the video to other sellers. And leave me your comments and your questions in the comments section below so that I know if you have any questions, I can help you, or if you have any suggestions for future videos, happy to assist you as well. Now that we're in step number 5, let's talk about something that we're going to be doing for some of our sellers that have external support, meaning number 5, marketing externally. What does that mean? Well, imagine that every single seller is just promoting their products on Amazon, but you have amassed a small following either in a mailing list, on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever external channel you have. And you're just getting those customers that are not on Amazon to understand that you're running prime discounts on Amazon and pushing that traffic over to Amazon. That way you're getting external traffic and not relying on Amazon traffic just like everyone else. So it's very important to do external marketing, but I would suggest to not start it now. What I mean by that is if you don't actually have an Instagram following or a mailing list, it's just a little bit too late to just get them to follow you and then tell them about Prime Day. I think your conversion is going to be very low, but you can get started from now because we do have other events at the end of the year and we have events constantly that you can take advantage of. So number 1, remind your email list that you are now live on Prime. Maybe you can even send them a pre-email if you have an email, or if you have an Instagram following. You can send them and let them know when Prime discounts are going to be and what is the discount on the product. And then once the discount is live, you can remind them again. Again, if you don't have a mailing list or like an account on Instagram or TikTok or something, maybe you can create it now, but you can use it in the future. Remember, Prime Day equals trust because it's on Amazon, plus urgency because it's a short period of time with a discount. So whatever way you want to convey this message to external channels, that's the way that you need to frame it. Now, you can definitely launch an ad campaign, maybe on Instagram or on TikTok, even if you don't have a big following. I'm not sure you're gonna get good conversions because you haven't really, if you haven't done any type of ad before, but still it's worth experimenting and seeing if you're gonna be able to get some increase in traffic and in sales during Prime Day. Okay, now if you're thinking, Crystal, I'm not ready at all, I have no idea what you're talking about, please do not panic. Remember, Prime Day and these types of event days are there so that we can get further data and information about our products so that we can use that data later on when there's no event. So when you are doing Prime Day discounting, or when you're doing Prime Day ads specifically, you're able to get further data and collect information about particular keywords that you can use later on. Look at it through this lens. So even if you don't see an incredible increase in sales, there's always something to benefit from when there's an increase, an incredible increase in traffic on the platform. So think about it this way, think about the ways and strategies that you can basically benefit from getting, enrolling and becoming or taking advantage of Prime Day. Prime Day is not just for big brands, it's actually for smart sellers just like you. I know you're smart because you're watching this channel. Make sure that you are prepared, and the best time to prepare was yesterday. So now that you've watched this video, you've got the step-by-step guide as to what you need to do. Make sure if you need help and support to reach out to me and the team. You can book a free consultation call where we can walk you through our programs to see if they align with what you want in terms of support on Amazon. All of the details are linked in the description box of this video or on our website www.assmiddleeast.org. I can't wait to see you for the next video. We've got something incredible prepared. I'll see you soon. Bye.